an operation, you know, where you're not allowed to let the metal touch the metal.
Can't move flexing cause they know I got the sauce. Got the presence on me, I can't ever take it off. That's why I came country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Yeah, they can't get like me, rockin' boots and white tee. Designer on my cuff, ain't something like a mobile. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Artist out the ranch, I just told you that I'm about it. I might take offense if you tell me that you doubt it.
Oh yeah, baby! Woohoo! This is not an advert for Hot Rod, but they are one hell of a bit of kit. Just show you exactly what I did there before it pops off. What I did was I cut a groove in here just to let it expand, and a groove in around the other side, and then a groove in, oh, not even near it, a groove in here just to allow me to get the chisel in to hammer it out. Get the action shot of her dropping off. What about a wee bit of penetrate? No, nah, just use the heat. We'll heat her up a bit more. Oh, wow, we got sparks, man. Makes me jump every time. Oh, she's hotter than I expected. Woo! That hot rod doing a good job. Maybe move the camera back a wee bit, seeing as we're millimeters away from slapping it. It's definitely coming. So is Christmas, you say? This YouTubing is a lot harder than you think. Camera ran out of battery. I don't know at what point it ran out because I was speaking for ages. So hopefully I got most of it. Hopefully I got the money shot. Ooh, I don't know if I want to touch this. As warm as that. Oh, yeah. Warm it's not roasting. Got it off. What I did was I cut a groove in at the top. I cut 2 grooves down the side for expansion. I then put the heat on it, heated it up as much as I could, and then just thumped the absolute bejesus out of it. And it's come off quite well. I've touched it 2 places with the grinder, but like you can hardly get your fingernail into it. So what I'm going to do is buff it down now and then weld it up again. And this doesn't seem to be too bad of a pressed in fit. So hopefully buff it down, heat this up a bit of grease, and just pardon me, pop it back on. Good as new. I'm wondering, I don't know if it's possible to put a grease nipple on this. You know, if we just drilled down through, it's a lot of drilling. Anyway, I'm sure someone else in the comments will say, I put a grease nipple in, it's a great job. So if that's the case, maybe it's future-proof it, maybe we'll get it painted. We need to get this back on the road, back in the field, ASAP. Just do the repair, and if we get a time in the future, we'll maybe come back and put a grease nipple on it. But yeah, pretty happy. No oxypropane or acetylene needed. Right, let's go. Gas on, welding wire. Make sure the battery's disconnected. As my English friends would say, perfect. Right. Time for a sandwich. Hip replacement has been done. New ball socket has been welded up, buffed down, so the cup fits in perfectly. Now it's time to put it all back together. And I've pulled a lovely big, I'd say, kilo of dirt out of the rear axle. So I'm going to sweep it up, and then we're going to I'm gonna get my dad to give me a hand just to put the hub back together. Hopefully, I keep saying hopefully, I'm very hopeful, man. Not all glamorous, baby. It's the angle of the dangle, baby. Right. I'm just gonna give this one last wee hoover out. This is a little handy Andy hoover. Do you know what? I am not happy with how clean that hub is. I don't think I've washed it. So Paul's putting this back on. I'm going to hit it with a hot power washer, a bit of degreaser, and then we'll put it back on because I like it. We've come this far. I want to put it back on clean. Right? Hit record before I get grease all over my hands and then grease all over the camera. I'm going to grease up the splines for the drive shaft. Line those up, then we have to line our balls up. That's what she said. Get our jack in the position. Like I said, I think these cups go in dry. I think I said that in the fronts, but do you know what? We're just going to put a wee bit in. How? Not did any harm. Oh yeah. Oh, that pressed in lovely wee click and all. Right. Oh, inside the cup. There we go. I should probably book into the chiropractor now. Right, watch my head. Oh, dude. Hang on. I want to grease up these splines as well. Right, lovely. That's that packed full of grease. Oh no, my glove's really greasy, so I'll probably drop it. We'll see. 2, 3. Here we go. Okay. It actually went on pretty well, but I probably need to take it out a bit because I forgot to put this bit in again. That'll do. Thank you. This wee bit. Oh! There we go. 2. Oh, I've hurt my finger. I'm not looking forward to taking this glove off. For all intents and purposes, that is it done. I've just lost a bolt that's lying about somewhere, so I just need to find it, put it in, and then I need to order the big one, the long one that got seized, and we had to weld the nut on and get it out, but we can do that at any point. So when we thought we were finished, and I came just to put this, what I presume is like a tilt sensor back on, and this bolt goes up through the middle of it, up through the middle of this, which I've just bolted on, which now has to come off again. Absolute bloody nightmare, but bloody typical. I don't really understand the point of it, but whatever. Someone will be able to tell me. Zip these off. There's no point in complaining about it. Zip them off, stick it back in, zip it up again. Oops. Oh, we're going to be back to square one here very quickly. Oh, thank you, baby. Woof. We'll have this done today, and then tomorrow we'll be on the other side. And we're back to putting the sensor on. Woohoo. So, this is the screw that goes in from underneath, but I forgot to put it all together and forgot to put it in. And then there's just a thread so that you tighten that down with an Allen key, and then this goes on top just to tighten the whole thing down. In theory, it's got a rubber washer on it. And then we have this like sensor thing here that just screws in there. And I think this moves up and down. It's like a tilt sensor. There's a wee clicker on the inside maybe. So we'll get that buttoned up now. That is that all back together. Bar the bolts underneath for the track rods, but I'll do that now. So we can, in theory, let that go. Jack free. Woohoo! Oh man. There's meant to be a seal goes in around those. I haven't put the seals in. Oh, everything has to come off again. So put the ball, the socket, the cup all in, but there is 2 rubber seals that go between the hub and the axle yet, and didn't put them in. So as you can see, if we go down here in there, you can clearly see the ball socket. And yeah, let's try. And then if we go over the other side, it'll be not be great. I'll put the torch on, but you can see the rubber washer, the rubber seal. So these are the seals I forgot to put in. This one goes on the bottom. This one goes on the top. I think like that. The seals the whole unit. So I'm going to stop recording because you've seen it all before. It's just the whole thing again, only hopefully we're getting quicker at it. I'm currently sitting editing this video, and I've just realized that it ends pretty abruptly. The next video in the series is going to be on the track rod ends. So if you've watched the first video, you'll see the track rod ends are completely destroyed, and the actual ram on the front has come loose. But when it has come loose, it's stretched the bolts that are holding it in, so you can't tighten the bolts, you can't loosen the bolts. So the next video will be on removing those, removing the track rods, fitting the new track rods, and we also align them, and hopefully then we will be getting the first drive in the Merlo since doing the solenoid, since doing the swivel joints or kingpins and the track rod ends. Fingers crossed it's a lot tighter and drives like a new machine. But I appreciate the time you've taken to watch these videos. They do take a lot of effort, and I really hope they help at least 1 or 2 people out. Like I said at the start of this video, someone is coming in to help us do a bit of videoing, and hopefully, like I'm always hopeful, the quality of shots will get better, and the information that we're giving out will get better. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, obviously.